The Green Dot Cashback Visa Debit Card is a financial tool that attempts to bridge the gap between traditional banking and the rewards typically reserved for high-end credit cards. One of the most significant facts about this card is the unlimited 2% cashback offered on all online and mobile purchases. For an audience that does the bulk of their shopping through digital storefronts or apps, this rate is exceptionally high for a debit product. In addition to the spending rewards, the account features a high-yield savings component that earns a 2% annual percentage yield on balances up to $10,000. This rate is roughly 10 times higher than what many traditional brick-and-mortar banks offer, making it a potentially lucrative spot to park a modest emergency fund. Another key feature is the early pay access, which allows users to receive payroll direct deposits up to 2 days early and government benefits up to 4 days early. This can be a vital liquidity tool for managing immediate expenses. For those worried about accidental overages, the card offers up to $200 in overdraft protection through a feature called Backup Your Balance. If the account is brought back to a $0 balance within 24 hours of the first overdrawing transaction, there are no fees. Because this is a debit card, there is no credit check required to open an account, providing an accessible entry point for individuals with poor or no credit history. Users also have access to a large network of free automated teller machines, provided they use the mobile app to locate them. However, the benefits of this card come with a specific set of hurdles and costs that require careful management. The most prominent drawback is the $9.95 monthly maintenance fee. While this fee can be waived, the requirement is quite steep as it necessitates spending at least $1,000 in a single monthly period on the card. If that spending threshold is not met, the annual cost of holding the card reaches nearly $120, which can easily negate any cashback earned. There are also specific restrictions on how that cashback is generated. The 2% rate applies exclusively to online and mobile purchases. Standard in-store transactions where the card is swiped or dipped generally do not qualify for rewards. Furthermore, the payout structure for these rewards is not immediate. Users typically must wait 12 months of account use to claim their cash back, and the account must remain in good standing during that entire duration. Beyond the fee structure, there are significant reports regarding service quality. Customer feedback across major review platforms is notably low, often averaging between 1.1 and 1.8 stars. Common pain points shared by users include accounts being locked or frozen for suspicious activity without a clear path to resolution and a customer support system that is difficult to navigate. Many report long wait times or trouble reaching a human representative. There are also reports of slow responses when it comes to disputing unauthorized transactions. Other costs to keep in mind include a $3 fee for out-of-network withdrawals and a 50-cent charge for balance inquiries at an automated teller machine. When looking at the financial rates, it is important to remember that since this is a debit card, there is no annual percentage rate for purchases. However, for those looking at the related Green Dot Platinum credit card, that product carries a fixed annual percentage rate of 19.99%. Regarding the savings account, the 2% annual percentage yield applies to the first $10,000 with interest typically paid out after 12 months. If a user is not covered by the 24-hour overdraft grace period or exceeds their limit, the overdraft fee is $15 per eligible transaction. This tool is likely a good fit for someone who conducts almost all of their financial life online and consistently spends over $1,000 a month to avoid the monthly fee. It serves as a helpful vehicle for those who want a high-yield savings option but might be blocked from traditional banks due to their banking history. Conversely, this is likely not the right choice for someone who primarily shops at physical retail locations, as they will miss out on the primary rewards while still being subject to the high monthly fee. Those who prioritize highly responsive customer service or who spend less than $1,000 a month might find better value in free neobank alternatives that offer similar early pay features without the high maintenance costs. In summary, the Green Dot Cashback Visa Debit Card offers a unique combination of high cashback for online shoppers and a competitive 2% annual percentage yield on savings. It provides helpful perks like early direct deposit and a $200 overdraft safety net without requiring a credit check. However, the risks are substantial and should not be overlooked. The high monthly fee of $9.95 can quickly drain a balance if the $1,000 spending requirement isn't met. More importantly, the frequent reports of locked accounts and poor customer support suggest that users may face frustrations when trying to access their funds or resolve fraud. The restriction of rewards to online-only purchases and the 12-month wait to claim cash back further limit the card's flexibility. Potential users must weigh the high reward potential against the very real possibility of service hurdles and high maintenance costs.